When we talk about the setting of a lot of these videos, it's probably going to be in the comfort of where I'm going to be at most every day, which is my house, because I'm building it. So if I'm not traveling, we're going to do a lot of videos probably behind the scenes when I'm filming and working and doing stuff like that, because there's a lot going on that I want to share that never makes the television. But right now, I'm spending most of my time building my house. So this is my house that it was an old barn. It was built in the 1890s. It was going to get torn down, and well, it was actually just going to get burned down. So I talked to the old lady that owned it, and I said, let me take it. So it took me a year to take it down, and then 10 years later, I'm still working on it. But I'm turning this barn into my house. And also a big part of my life is I'm an artist. I've been a professional artist for over 20 years, so I need places to make art. So this is going to be my art studio, but now it's really turned into my house. But these other buildings are more art studios. So like right there, this brick building, I just built this. I like things to look old, so yeah, and I like things that are recycled. So all the wood on there, yeah, like I said, they're probably at least from the 1890s, most of the wood on that place. That old brick, I helped tear down a brick building that needed to be demolished, so I reused the brick, made it look cool and old. That building back there was an old grain silo that was going to get torn down, and I moved it here. But it was totally different. Basically, all of these little buildings, well, or big buildings, they have many, many stories. So in future videos, we're going to be talking about, how I went about building that, what this rock wall means, how I built those doors. Everything's handmade. So I don't do anything the easy way. But this is where I live. I'm trying to make it my little paradise treasure island sort of thing. I love old cars. I love old things. Yes, it is a mess everywhere because you don't ever really want to get into my mind, but you might want to know a little bit more about my life. This is it, and it is chaos. But I've got this building stuff all the time. And then over in this area, well, I have a big garden, which I'll show again, go into the specifics about how I go about watering and weeding and fertilizing and taking care of a big garden that right now is feeding 3 families. And I've got, if you do like a quick pan around, I know it's just a mess everywhere, but it's basically originally this whole place was just a farmer's field. It had no trees. Those trees were there, but like all those trees right there, they weren't there. I'm always building or planting stuff. So trying to make it my little habitat too. I do live by a major road, so I'm planting trees, and that doesn't bother me too much because still it's like my little paradise. It's awesome. Yeah, but I've got a good mixture of farmland, wetlands, all kinds of like different habitats that I'm trying to make even better. Increasing biodiversity, we'll talk about that. These are all just things about my life, but I think it's pretty good and I want to share it. If you like what you've just seen, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.